that they're changing my voice. And this video is about insults. Imagine that you were the top martial artist ever, which is ever possible, which is something that you keep with you forever. I could be in a wheelchair, I could be in a coma, and I'm still the top martial artist ever possible. And people who don't honor my position are just disgraced fools. It's in my martial art code. I suggest you all see the video about my martial art code, one of the best books ever written. Definitely top 2. The other one is the book I made about, my other book, my other main book. I have 2 main books. One's the martial art code, and one is just a 4 or 5 page religious book, And those are the best books ever written, even though the government interfere. They might even made some of the wording, but that's neither here nor there. It's the essence of the argument being made because of the importance of the book. These books are greater than all the other books. Greater than the Bible, Torah, Quran, you name it. Far greater than the Kabbalah or Talmud, far greater. So imagine that you're the top martial artist ever. Imagine you're mulatto, right? You don't have one race, you have at least 2. And obviously so. And you see these people from the various races with their racial system, right? Some Asian, some white, some Jewish, some other black people, Hispanic, Native American, whatever the case may be. They're all cheating you out of public recognition and acknowledgement. Okay, now it's not to insult anybody, it's to clarify what's going on. And, the whites, the Jews, and the LGBT lead the charge, and they coerce the other ones, and the other ones think it's in their best interest to join them on a spectrum, right? And, they have people saying things to you like, hey, why don't you do martial arts our way? Which is extremely insulting. What they're saying is more insulting than if the Klan had said to me, why don't you join the Klan as a black volunteer to support their cause and, kiss up to them and do martial arts their way. Because the Klan is many Americans are related to the Klan. There was, at one point there was 4 to 6 million members or so during their heyday in the 1920s, the second Klan under William Joseph Simmons. So these people are the Klan and their allies. These people are the people who from the other social clubs, the countless other fraternities who enforce segregation, and they're enforcing it to some degree to this day. They have no business, even if they weren't, trying to tell Christ how to do martial arts. I mean, what the hell, right? They have no business infringing on my rights. But they're persecuting me and harassing me and trying to act tough. And I had to put some of them in their place, face to face, because they were so aggressive at times. They're using technology like betas, right? And fuming and poisoning and provoking me. And they're saying, hey, at least pretend to be gay and this, and this, right? Extremely insulting, extremely offensive, extremely evil. And why I'm covertly drugged at times, okay? Sometimes back in the day in my videos that they edited too, I would fire back. And I would fire back in a way that's less strategic than I do these days. But you got to put yourself in my shoes. You see all these one race people and the biracial people who don't have the heart to stand for what's right, who assimilate into their cultures. And they're coming at you with their one race bull fucking shit. And they're like, hey guys, okay? It's like if a bunch of foxes and cats and dogs were coming at the leopard and saying, pretend that we're tougher than you, but it's the implications go far beyond mere animals. God set me apart as the most ideal person ever. My existence declares the glory of God. Their existence does not. It declares the disgrace of rebels. And they try to coerce me into doing their rebel system. They fuel me and poison me every day. They keep me from doing martial arts out of extreme racism, out of a desire to rape people, including children. The degree of offensiveness cannot be explained. But you can start to imagine that you would start to really resent these people. Then they have a bunch of gays who, a certain amount of them rape children, maybe 1 in 5, maybe 1 in 7, whatever it is. They rape little boys. You look at how many kids are raped. It's safe to say that, they're disproportionately raped by gays. And they're saying, oh, fight the hate and da-da-da with the little lisp and the accents they say it in and the way they say it, which can be very obnoxious when you're in a very bad mood for a good reason. There's gay Buddhists saying, oh, you just got to meditate. No, I don't want to take on your religion. I don't want to take on your ways. It's against my religion and the essence of who I am to be gay or to pretend to be gay. But they're still pestering you every day, sexually harassing you, trying to do things that cause certain sensations in your body that are associated with homosexuality. And I'm not talking about the inclination to be gay. I'll never have an inclination to be gay. Things have to do with gay harassment and sexual assault. While there's countless people saying that people are being remotely sexually assaulted with technology, they're doing things. Bitch-ass things. Things that no decent woman could respect. When the Messiah comes here and is harassed and abused in a very cowardly way, the righteous woman doesn't say, hey, well, I don't want my husband to end up like him, or I don't want my kids to end up. She says, no matter what, I'm not going to yoke myself to the filth that are doing it to them, or any culture that does not obey them. That's what she says. And shame on you to the extreme if you don't know that. As they attempt to victimize me, they have victimized themselves and their offspring more than anyone in history. As they attempt to act bad and authoritative, they have emasculated themselves more than anyone in history. Truly, I tell you with 100% certainty, there is no way for them to not go out like bitches now. So what have they done to their offspring as well?